God bless you, Global Christian Friend, the American people, government, pastors, saints, and churches around the globe. We love you. Thank you. 1:9 John. That was the true light which lighted every man that cometh into the world. No matter who you are, what religion is, affiliation. All things were made by him. Period. There's a making of you before you knew who you was or were to be. Just like in the darkness, the nature before the nature of man, you began to see all the great horror that are made from the higher example of the dinosaurs and tyrannosaurs and all of those creatures of giant statue that you can find their replicas in museums today around the globe, having huge bone structures. But the adversary, having these things and made all these things, you'll have another flare near the end of time, another flare. He'll be bound 1,000 years and come back with a flare and do things with the flare. But looking beyond, my God, looking millions of years past and looking down to the end of time and seeing the relationships is a wonderful thing to behold. Because if you look at the pre-dinosaurs' existence, there's all kind of knowledge that's there. Even after their existence, there's a pre-world existence. There's also an after-world existence. And the Bible speaks of them both. And you need to understand that. Pre-world existence and the after-world existence. The pre-world existence, predestination. The after-world existence, the hereafter. 9. The true light which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. No matter who you are, what your religious affiliation may be, you were made by him. Because without him was not anything made that was made. He knew you before you knew him. Verse 10, he was in the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. The world knew him not. Notice that? In the world made by you, yet the world, K-N-E-W, knew him not? That means while he was fashioning the world and fashioning you, there was a negative nature taking place. A negative nature. Because if it was a positive nature, it would be the truth. And the world would know its maker. But what did he say? I'm going to tell it like it is. I could go there, but I won't. I'll just quote it. Israel don't know me. The ox know its owner. And you know the story there in Isaiah. But they don't know me, their maker, their creator, their redeemer. But here, the world knew him not. Though the world was made by him. Think about that statement. The word, W-O-R-D, Hashem framed the worlds, plural. The world, after that, taking the world away from those plural worlds and making a world away from those framed worlds, and yet the world knew you not. A lot of knowledge here, so much knowledge here. This is why the world must pass away, because the world knew him not. What good is it? If the world knew him not, why should he continue to be long-suffering in a world, it didn't say that know him not, but a world that knew him not, though he said, I came to save the world. He tried. He came to save the world because the world knew him not. As a matter of fact, he said, Father, the world have not known thee, but I know thee. And if I say I don't know you, I'd be a liar like anybody else. But I do know you. I hear you. I keep your commandment. I do always those things that pleases you. And the word came to prove that. Thou art my beloved Son. What? In whom I am well pleased. This is just plain old knowledge that you need to get into and understand it from the Bible. Invite your friends to come over and listen with paper and pencil and listen to what God here is saying, because nothing about man, nothing about me. It's all about him, all about God. He came with his own, and his own received him not. You notice that? He came unto his own, but his own received him not. That's bad. That's like putting an apple seed in an apple orchard. And all the trees think you're bananas. Think about that. Putting an apple seed in an apple orchard, and all the trees think that you're a banana. That's what it amounts to. Came to his own received her not. But now, here we go. Listen to this. Notice that word beginning at verse 12. B-U-T. But, the cutoff point. But, the cutoff point. But, the cutoff point. The world don't know him. Didn't know him. His own don't know him. Didn't receive him. B-U-T, but. Now, that is as far as the east is from the west, that but. But pay attention to what is to come out of this conjunction word, but. As many as received him. Notice that word received. R-E-C-E-I-V-E-D. Received him. Everybody out there say, I received him. You know, that word received is the past tense, like that word K-N-E-W is the past tense. Received here is the better, while K-N-E-W in the past tense is the worst. Because look at what takes place here in this conjunction. But as many as received him, look at this, to them gave he power. To them gave he power. Everybody out there across the world say, to them gave he power. Power. We're going to come back to this verse shortly. God bless you, pastors, the American government, and Christian friends. We love you.